Da, da, da. Hello, Joe. Hello, Jotaro. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Exy. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Also, I'm not your dad, but that's besides the point. Hello, Rogue. Also not your dad, but besides the point. Hello, Lala. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Fleeing Sunlight. Hello, Null. Welcome to the stream. Greetings, good looking. Thank you, thank you. I'm kind of good looking, I know. Okay, cool. Hello, newbie animator. Welcome to the stream. Hey, goodbye, Rogue. Where's my pen? I had a... No, actually, where's my pen? My pen is missing. Oh, there's my pen. I found my pen. We're good. How's your past 24 hours been? It's been good. Yeah, I suppose so. Draw Big Randy? I don't even know who that is. And honestly, I don't really want to know. Alrighty. Is that Among Us? No, that's a duck. That is in fact a duck with a duck with an emo haircut. That was loud. Hello, Diavola. I didn't need an invitation. You were gonna stream, so I opened my phone and voila. I don't know what that means, but it sounds nice. No, that's not voila. That's wallahi. Alrighty. I think that's my new favorite sweater Dennis owns. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. I did some digital art today. But this is my first drawing on traditional, so I guess it's kind of like a warm-up. To be fair, it's not like I actually, I didn't do any new drawings. All I did was like finish up some drawings that I had that were work in progresses. So, yeah. Be curious as to what I was thinking just before the stream? Here it is. I found a girl who's in love with a girl, and she said I was nice, but she's just not into guys. What? What are you talking about? Okay, let me see. First drawing. I'll do a face for the first drawing. What is this guy on about? Don't know. I guess it's a song. Alright, here's the first drawing. I'll just bring her neck out like this. It's a song that didn't happen to me? Well, yeah, I knew you were singing a song. Hello, Naomi. Welcome to the stream. I still don't know why I'm saying Naomi. Hello, Naomi. Okay. Let me bring in the nose. I'll just put the nose right there. Speaking of songs, did you look up the one I mentioned last stream? Are you talking about Void's Pink Ocean or Something completely different. No, actually, I forgot. But then I look over here and I have it written down, so I assume it's that. I'm gonna be crocheting. Oh, welcome to the. Yeah, I did actually listen to it. Yeah, I've actually heard of it. Yeah, I've actually heard it before somewhere. Probably in shorts, right? Probably in shorts. Duck Doodle. Okay. Alrighty, let me go. Let me draw. I'm gonna focus on the mouth. Let me see. Can I actually? But this mouth is so small. I can't really do anything with it. I guess like that and like that. There's not much for me to draw here. I also started learning animation and sent them in the art channel. Also, you're pronouncing my name right, as in Naomi. Oh, well then, okay. Well then that's good. Hello, Carneal. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Dennis, I'm gonna go now. Actually was studying BAC circuit before the stream. While singing, I found a girl who's in love with a girl. With a girl. Okay. It's been a while. It has been a while. Just came because I knew you were gonna stream. Now, I see. Well, goodbye. Have a good day. Ow, my eye hurts. Okay. Let me see. What do I do with here? What do I do with this drawing? What do I do? I don't really know. This drawing was really just supposed to be a face like, it's supposed to be focusing on the face. So, I guess I'll just cut it off right there. And cut it off there. Let me see. Okay. That, her hair. I guess her hair will just be normal. Was gonna do a face. Now he's doing the torso and arms. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it right here. I don't really care about the rest of the body. Also, let me see. Can I just bring this in slightly? But before that, like the stream guys, hit that subscribe button who aren't subscribed for some reason and join the channel member. Huh? Which some people got for free because Single wanted to show us. That's not exactly what it is. I didn't even know I can give people subs. Or yeah, memberships, but yeah. Who's his favorite child to wear? What? I'll be back in a few. I'll put you on the big screen. Okay. Thank you, Diavola, for the call out. For the call to action. I drew a card that looked goofy yesterday, but it was fun. Who got a free membership? 10 people got a free membership. Randomly. It was chosen randomly. It was all by luck. You simply don't have good luck, I guess. I'm his favorite child. He draws me ducky every time. I draw a duck because it's really easy to draw a duck. If you asked me to draw basically anything else that was any more difficult than a duck, I probably wouldn't draw it. It's a low effort drawing. Very easy. Draw a rat. Okay. A rat should be easy, right? A rat's like this. Give it some eyes, give it an ear. It's a rat. Basically a rat. Now draw the Mona Lisa. Wait, hold on. Now hold on. Hold on just a minute. Okay, draw me. It's a worm. Yes, I can draw you as a worm. Look, it's you. It's a worm. It's the best worm. Or at least it would be if my pencil would draw. I'll give it an eye too. Alrighty. Let me see. Did this man speak Japanese? Me? No. What are you talking about? You're hallucinating. I've never gaslit anyone, ever. I don't even know what gaslighting is. In fact, gaslighting doesn't exist. Art of gaslighting. Yeah, I don't even know what gaslighting is. I feel like you guys are just making up like a random word, honestly. Alrighty. Let me see what I want to do. First of all, let me bring in the eye real quick. I'll shade that slightly. I ended up going to sleep at like 5 a.m., which is 2 hours after I was like, 2 hours after the bedtime that I gave myself, which was 3 a.m., when I was actually truly aiming to like go to sleep at like 12 a.m. I'm so good at sleeping. It's honestly ridiculous how good I am at sleeping. I'm gonna bring that there. One post suggesting a character stretching their legs by lifting it straight up while holding it with their hand. Not sure how to specify better than this. Oh no, I've done a post like that actually. Let me see. Although it is a very, it's a pretty difficult pose for me. I can probably try it again. Hello Cappuccino, welcome to the stream. Let me see, where is it? Not that one. Is it this one? No, not that page. Is this page? No, not that page. Is this page? No, not that page. Is this page? It might be this page. No, not this page. This page? No, not that page. That page? No, not that page. Where the heck is the Is this a page? It's not the page. Where's the page? It was the one with the faces. It had faces and stuff. 50% of the time I can lucid dream. That's actually really good. Did you draw a car? I did. I did draw a car. Hello, Rap Dog. Welcome to the stream. Not that one. Where the heck is the face? Not the face. It was one, and there's faces. Was it this one? No, not that one. Was it this one? No, not this one. So it must be somewhere around here. Because I remember it. Oh, there it is. It must have been this one. Yeah, this one. Although I could have done it better, to be fair. But yeah, it's this page right there. This sketch. Can you draw an A4? Don't know what that is. Wait, are you draw on an A4? That's a type of paper? If that is a type of paper, I have no idea. It's very smooth paper though. Or if is that a sketchbook or something? Like a type of sketchbook? Yeah, I did do a car. Look, wait, where's the car? Hey, look, it's a car. Very goofy car, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. It's a paper size? Oh, well, yeah, I have no idea. If it's the size of the paper, this is kind of, I think that's just like the average size for a sketchbook page. So I guess it's A4, if A4 is the most common one. A4 is standard, yeah, I guess it's that. I think it's longer than an A4. Is it? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this is like the normal length for sketchbook though. But I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Now, this is going to become a messy drawing. At least the face is going to become messy. But I'm okay with that, to be honest. It's cool. Good enough. Or so I say, but actually. Oh, close enough. Hand there, and thumb is gonna go there, in there, thumb is there, going in, like that. Let's assume that's where that is, like that. Bring that there. Okay, there we go. Put that in. I'm gonna put her. I guess the elbow would be somewhere around here, kind of. Dennis, do Digimon look cool to you? From what I remember, they look pretty cool. Kinda? Yeah, I guess so. They look as cool as like a creature, I suppose. Like a dragon or something. And dragons are pretty cool, so if a dragon is if dragons are cool, then yeah, I guess some Digimon are cool. I'm not too familiar with like how they look though. Is he about to eat that head? You know, unclear. No, there's a guy attached to this head. So, the real question is he in danger? And the answer is probably yes, yeah. Dennis, how often do you draw boxes? Not very often. Not at all, actually. I used to draw boxes a lot, but recently, when it comes to simplifying the body, I just simplify it with a line. Maybe I'll talk about it when I start going over like an actual body. But yeah, I don't simplify the body using a box anymore. Although I am imagining a box, but you know, I don't actually draw out the box. Why draw boxes when you can have imaginary boxes in your head? Exactly. Your hand hurts? Why does your hand hurt? Why does your hand hurt? And do I really care about the rest of the body? No. So I'm gonna cut it there. These are just the warm-ups, kind of. Crocheting? Ah, fair enough. Yeah. I like using schizophrenia to my advantage. That's why I just imagine the boxes in my head. I'm joking. But yeah, that's why I just imagine the box in my head. Alright, bye for 5 minutes so I can finish this part. Okay, good. Alright. me see. Something like that. Where's his face supposed to be? So assuming his eyes are here. It's such a messy drawing though, so... let me see. I guess I'll just bring that in there. Something like that. His other eye, I'll have it closed because her finger is next to her. Her finger is next to his eyes, so you know, closing the eye would make sense. I'm joking. Sin says in a nervous voice, he forgot to take his schizo pills. Yeah. Hello, second Wind Archer. Oh, number 2 Wind Archer hater. Who the heck is the Wind Archer? Hello, Archer hater. Hello, Sunny. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I could actually draw the rest of her body. Like, for instance, I guess her neck would be hair. Yeah, her ear would be hair. Neck would be hair. The loser in my profile picture with the red X. I see. Huh. Too bad for the Wind Archer, I guess. Wouldn't want to be them. You know, this drawing would look way less messy if I just, like, shaded all the hair black. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Have it in a bun there. Like that. How did you get accustomed to imagining boxes, just drawing them a lot in different perspectives? Yeah. When you draw ears, do you simply make an S shape to simplify it, or do you make it in another way? When I'm drawing an ear, I guess, like, let's just assume this is a, okay, I'll just do a simple head. This is a simple head right there. The side of the head right there. If this is, yeah, right there, I guess the jaw connects to right there, roughly. And then for the ear, I do like this shape, so it's kind of like this. And then I do this, and then I bring it around, and I do this. So it's like, yeah. The inside of the ear is like this, I guess. And the outside is just like whatever this shape is. Too many people like him? I need to balance it out. Ah, I see. I'm drawing while watching this because I need to get my daily drawing in. Ah, well. Good luck on your daily drawings. Other side of her body is there, meaning it's coming out there, meaning her butt would be like around there. There. What do you mean with yeah? Wait, did I not? I probably didn't answer. Let me see. But yeah, sorry. Let me answer. How do you get accustomed with drawing? Yeah, I mean, I drew a bunch of them, right? So drawing a bunch of them does help. And then I just tried out ways to, like, okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'll talk about it better. Like, yeah, but I guess drawing a lot of boxes help. But there are a lot of landmarks that I draw that help me imagine where the box would be. But yeah, I'll talk about it when I'm actually doing it. In a little while. After this drawing, I'll do that. So like something like that, and then something like that, and then like that. And then, so her spine would actually be here. I guess that's where her spine is. So the middle, yeah, so her, like, the middle of the butt would be there, and then there. I don't really have to worry about this right now, to be honest, because she's gonna have on the shorts anyways, but... Sorry, I don't know why you're apologizing, but it's cool. Thanks for your tips, no problem. Yeah, I'll talk about it in a second. Hello, Star Child. Yo, dude, your art is peak, thank you. Where's her leg supposed to be? I guess I could have her leg over here, or can I have have her leg over here. But I actually don't know what to do with this. So let me see. First of all, let me bring in the thing that goes like that. So I guess I'll just have it right there. That probably makes the most sense. I can imagine that her leg is coming from there. Do you think drawing by starting with the line art and with no sketches makes you improve? Using references, of course, but no sketches. I don't think so, no. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, sketches are probably gonna help more. I say that because even professional artists use sketches. What might help you improve more is like what I'm doing. No, maybe not what I'm doing. Yeah, no. I think drawing with like a pen, where you have to be more thoughtful with your sketches, will make you improve more. But the line art is part of art, right? It is part of the art, but the line art is like less. When you're doing line art, it takes way less of your brain to actually figure out what's happening. The line art is just like finalizing what you've already laid out. You already have the groundwork. You did all like the scaffolding. You're just placing, you're just like laying in the final overcoat. You've done all the work already, so the line art isn't really that much more work than it's not really that much work. It's the sketches that like really have the a large amount of the improvement. That was kind of tough to figure out what I was trying to say. I thought about it and I figured that sketches are probably more helpful, but I didn't actually know why I thought sketches were probably more helpful. But yeah, but talking it out, I convinced myself. I convinced myself that sketches are in fact probably the better one. Although I'm pretty sure there are like people like Kim Jung-gi who could actually do I'm pretty sure like Kim Jung-gi was doing the line art like from the get-go. But I guess that he's essentially like a genius, so. But perhaps with like after a good amount of work you can probably get there too. But to get there you'd have to do you'd have to learn, which takes getting better at sketches. Assuming you're not like built different. That calf like there. I guess her foot would be there. So assuming that, I guess his body would be like under here. This man is in danger, I'm not gonna lie. Shirt. She has a shirt. So I'll just bring her shirt in like that. Yeah, I really was debating drawing the body in this, drawing the rest of the body, because I didn't actually know what the pose was gonna be, but I think it's gonna do me better to actually just do the pose. Drawing a man after almost a week? Who, you or me? Talking about me, then yes. I don't draw men often, but honestly, it's unfortunate. Because the guy's laying sideways, I don't have a great visual library for sideways bodies, especially facing upwards. So for this guy, it's gonna be a little bit scuffed for the body. Hello, Sloth. Hello, Sloth. Yeah, Sloth. Hello, Sloth. Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna have his arm going out, actually. His chest is somewhere over here, so his chest is under her chest, I guess. Yeah, how was your day, Sloth? Hopefully it's good. And before you ask, yes, I did eat before stream. Okay, so his torso is there. I would say that his hips are around here. If his hips are around here, his crotch is around here. If his crotch is here, then his leg can probably come up here. Okay, cool. I was about to ask. Yeah, I did eat. I did eat. I'll give him like. I'll make the pants that he has have like a lot of folds, or at least a good amount of fold, just to make it interesting. I think I'm getting way better at rendering in digital. I used to struggle a lot with getting like a simple yet effective shading style, but I've kind of simplified it down to like 3 steps. Like first, I go over the vague areas where I want there to be a slight like value change, or like maybe if like it's on skin, like if I want it to have like a slight amount of blush or hyperpigmentation, that type of thing. I go over those areas with an airbrush, which lays down the foundation to like make your brain think that there's like a lot of nuance in the rendering when it's really just an airbrush. And then I go over the airbrush, and then like on a layer over the airbrush, I start to lay down like the hard shadows and the cast shadows. And I feel like that like works a lot better. Some people use 5 different values for one shading. Yeah, I think like the more like different values you use, it probably seems more realistic. Like, yeah, I guess it depends. I have tried to do that. Every time I try and do very complex shading and stuff like that, it ends up over-rendered. Or not over-rendered, but I can't, like, balance complex things a lot of the time. It just ends up looking messy or just muddy, or, not muddy, but, it doesn't look refined. It just looks weird. So, yeah, what I do need to do is master the complexity first. I mean, master the simplicity first, and then then I can, like, start getting in. Because if I can't do a simple drawing, then, like, I don't have a foundation to build off of to, like, make the drawing more complex. I suppose, yeah. Laxu, it should have been me! Fair enough. Wait a minute. As in, you should have been Laxu, or you should have been under Laxu. Have you ever been a thumbnail artist for any YouTuber? No, I have not. Yeah, no. Actually, I just recently got into, like, a truly public, like, space with my art this year, like 5 months ago, or when did I start my channel? I started my channel earlier this year, not February, no, that was way too, April maybe? No, not April. Maybe it was like, maybe like a couple months, like maybe a month or 2 behind April. So yeah, like no one even knows who I am. No one knows who I am, so yeah, I just never had a chance to. I haven't been doing anything for a long time. I've been drawing for a long time, but when it comes to like, yeah, YouTube and stuff, nah. Look at that face. Empty head. Empty head, no thoughts. I do like that cat. Yeah, that cat. It's very cute. Pretty sure it was February. I subscribed at least a month before you made a Really? All the way back in February? That's a long time. That's a long time. Yeah, and it was at least, I think it was 2 months after I started the channel is when I started streaming. Or something along those lines. Actually, is that true? It could have been longer. It could have been like 4 months, but I have no idea. I've probably been streaming for like 5 months. I'll have to look back at my like oldest stream. I could be wrong. My sense of time becomes a blob. Yeah, I too have a very bad sense of time. I'm just throwing out random numbers, but I have no idea how long it's been since I started streaming. Well, you know, I have a vague idea, but like, not a true. I don't have a good idea. What I do need to do is sleep. I have to sleep early tonight. Like, actually, though. I'm gonna try and get to bed by 8. I'm gonna try. I think realistically I can get to bed by 10. Yeah, I think so. It's 2 p.m. right now. Let's say I stream for... If I stream for like 3 hours, it'll be 5. I can get everything done in... Yeah. And then I'll go to sleep. I can do that. Watch him go to sleep by midnight. You know, even if I go to sleep by midnight, that's like still a win, because last night I went to sleep at 5 a.m. I subbed around your 3rd month of being a YouTuber, and I was in your 3rd stream ever. Yeah, I thought you were in the 1st stream. So I feel better than yesterday, sleeping way less hours. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Today it's not like that. Yeah, I went to sleep at 5 a.m. How are you alive, sir? I'm barely functioning. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. Got 5 hours of sleep, roughly. Yeah, it's rough out here, but it's cool. It's not like... Okay, I'm not actually tired, though. I'm not tired, but my body is definitely telling me that something's wrong. Like my nose, it's kind of stuffy. And it's like, it wants to run. I am running on empty right now when it comes to sleep. You gonna sleep at the time I woke up? Yeah, love me, right? Thank you. Yeah, I need to wake up at 5. That's what I need to do. Or maybe like 6. If I woke up at 8, actually, just let me wake up at 8. I think like that, even that would be okay. Because this is getting ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. And the moment I woke up, I started to play chess. This is why I deleted chess. This is why I had chess deleted. Yeah, it was your first stream. Your first video that I could see on this channel is in February. Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, February. Well, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, I did my first video, and then I just didn't upload another video for like a while. I think I uploaded, yeah, the video, it was 2 months after February, right? I uploaded my first video, and then 2 months after that, I uploaded my next one. Is that what happened? What was your favorite chess opening? I don't actually remember like the proper name for them, but the pawn over the king, I like to just put that all the way up, like move it 2 squares up. Yeah. That, and then, you know, I bring out the knights to defend. Yeah, bring out the knight on the... If I'm white, if I'm the white piece, bring the left knight up, the queenside knight up to defend that pawn. And then I bring the pawn over the queen to defend the, you know, to also defend the pawn. Hello, Concern. Hi, Singularity, bye, Singularity. Goodbye, Concerned. Yeah, if I sometimes I'll bring out the king side knight as well, and then push the queen side pawn up, because like assuming the opponent, the black piece, puts their pawn like right against my other pawn, you know, they like if they mirror my king side pawn, get the king pawn up, I will put the king side knight on the... I'll put it up, and then I'll push the queen side pawn up, and then I'll trade pieces. I'll trade the knights and the pawns. So then they won't have... So if they trade, then they won't have a king... they won't have the pawn for their king, but I'll have the pawn for my king. I don't know, but yeah, whatever. So it's usually a 4-knight game. If I do what I want to do, usually we trade knights. And Concern left the chat. Concern joined and then left immediately. Yeah, you know, I feel like knights are very useful. I understand why bishops are kind of more useful, because they have just more range in general. Bishops are... But the things that you can do with knights... Oh, no, you're still here? Oh, now you're leaving. Okay. Now Concern left the chat. Especially if your opponent is careless, the knights are really useful. but I don't think it's it's not exactly the best strategy to rely on your opponent's blunder. So I try not to. Bishops are snipers that always gets you somehow. Yeah. Like, I'm always focused on the bishops, and then I just get snuck up on by a knight, so... Or, actually, I say that, that's how it used to be. I haven't lost a game. I used to play the 5 minute, what is it, bullet? No, is bullet matches the 10 minute, I mean, the 1 minute? I used to play the 5 minute, matches, like, where each person has 5 minutes. Now I'm playing the 10 minute matches. Yeah, oh, Blitz. Yeah, I used to play Blitz. So what's the other one? What's 10 minutes then? But yeah, so I started playing the 10 minutes, and it's crazy what you can do if you can actually think. If you actually have time to think, it's crazy. I haven't actually lost a match yet. 10 minutes is default. I think you forgot the name exactly. Oh, okay, well then yeah. Oh, you think I forgot? You think you forgot the name? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what the name is either. My nose is my nose is stuffy. I'm getting hit by the sleep deprivation debuff. It's crazy. Yeah, but the problem is, if I get more into chess, I'm gonna have, like, I'm just gonna start neglecting other things. So I can't, like, let myself get too into chess. I'll play, like, 3 games a day, and then that's it. That face is so... I want to draw, what's that character's name? Lapwing, right? That's the VTuber. I want to draw Lapwing again. Do you think perspective really helps on understanding things better? Yes. Like, it's hard for you to understand them from the front. How would trying to understand perspective help? Wait. How would trying to understand perspective help? Okay, well... when you understand things in perspective, you usually, like... When you are able to do perspective well, usually that comes along with you just have a better understanding of 3D shapes in general. So really, I guess the thing that'll actually help you is just having a better understanding. Like, trying to understand the object that you're drawing in 3D will allow you to do better perspective. So maybe not perspective itself, even though, yeah, like, that is helpful to understand. But the requirements to do perspective well is what helps you improve. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty much done with this drawing, kind of. Okay, I'm just gonna have his arm be, like, cut off. Not cut off, but I'm just gonna make it a dummy arm. As if it was a mannequin. Okay, yeah. Let me see. A standing kick pose. Really, it's actually a leg hold. I'm pretty sure the pose name is a leg hold. Although I may be wrong. How do I understand things as 3D objects? Oh, sorry for... Oh, no. Like I was saying, there's no... there's not really such a thing as, when it comes to me, there's no such thing as, like, too many questions. How to understand it better? Practicing cubes. Like, once you do enough cubes, like, cubes are pretty simple, and once you get them down, you'll be able to you'll be able to visualize them in your mind. And if you can map a cube onto an object that you're trying to draw, it really helps with perspective. It should have been me, not her. We all say in unison. Fair enough. Look at that guy. Yeah, hold on. Leg hold. Leg hold? No, that's not a leg hold. That's a kick. That's a standing kick. Where's the leg hold? Leg hold. Maybe this? I mean, this is kind of a leg. That's also a kick, though. Leg hold. There's a leg hold. Okay. And the one where it's all the way up. Mid Pizza, you're back. Welcome back. Thanks so much. What are the markdowns you said? You used to place boxes. Yeah, I'm about to do a pose, so I'm about to do a new pose, and this pose should be like a standing pose, so it'll be easy. It'll be easy to like see what I'm doing, or easier to see what I'm doing. In general, though, I start with the center line for the cube. I start with the center line for the body, the torso, or whatever it is. Yeah, center line, and then I do the like a line for the side of the cube. In my mind, but it's really like the side of the body. And then okay, cool. There's some leg holds. Yeah, I'll just talk through it. I think it'll just be easier for me to say it while I'm doing it. If I could just find a good pose. That one's facing towards the camera. Okay, I'll do this one. This one is facing not to the, but yeah. So I'll do this one. Okay. I'm gonna bring in the head. Is that a tailor or his knee? That's his knee. Yeah, that is his knee. What pizza did you make? Sorry for being anxious. No, that's not a problem. A lot of people are anxious. A person doesn't need to apologize for being anxious. Okay, there we go. Let me bring in the head, and then I'm gonna start talking about what I'm doing with the body. There are a lot of times where okay, so I'll just bring in the neck, and then yeah. So when I'm drawing the body, first of all, I start with the collarbone, because the collarbone is in the center of the torso in general. Then I'm gonna bring down this. So now I'm visualizing where the cube is. So in general, I can kind of, and plus I'm looking at the reference and I'm imagining, yeah. So there's a bunch of things happening. I'm looking at the reference. I'm kind of imagining how the body's supposed to be. I'm looking over here, and when I draw the center line, I'm kind of just, yeah, imagining where the cube is. So this is the center of the cube. I'm gonna now bring in the side. So now this is like, so here, like I'll just do it over here. I'll copy exactly what I'm doing over here. So I'll do that. This is like where the collarbone is. When I bring in this line, what I'm imagining is this is like this line of the cube. Let's just say the cube is something like this. It'd be something like this is what I'm imagining. And then like that, and then like that, and then this comes around here. I don't know why I made it see-through. It would have been easy to understand if it wasn't see-through, but whatever, it's cool. This is what I'm imagining right here. And I'm using like landmarks like where the shoulders are, because that's where the edge of the cube should be. That's where the edge of the body will be. So you recommend to break down references like that in boxes, not really drawing those boxes in different directions. Yeah, breaking down references in boxes is very helpful. If you want to get better at boxes themselves, you can draw boxes in different perspectives. And as you get better at boxes, you'll be able to break down references better, like more cleanly. But you can also like try and break down references. Yeah, whatever you think would be more helpful for you. Like a lot of the time. So like for instance, if I were to draw like when I've drawn this, actually what I'm doing is I'm doing the box. I'm imagining the box like this essentially. So I never like imagine a purely cube box because the body isn't like made up of cubes. So I always give the boxes some amount of roundness. You can see like when I'm bringing down this part of the body, I'm like rounding it. I'm not actually making it a box, but yeah. So this is how I would like break it down if it was not see-through, like this type of shape. But the corner of the box would be like right here. This would be the corner. But I don't actually illustrate this corner because the body is round, and because like the body is round, the ribcage is round. This corner is like a round thing, so I don't actually draw the corner. but I'm imagining the corner. Wait, which way does it go? Yeah, I guess like that. That's what I mean with not drawing those boxes, but breaking down in box. Oh, then yeah. Can you make me some cup noodles? I don't think I can. I don't have noodles. We have no noodles in the house. Okay, now. The crotch would be around. Some people break reference down in sticks. Yeah, that also. Yeah, like the way that I do it isn't actually necessarily the way that'll like work for you. But you know, I can explain the way that works for me though, right? So I think more information is not necessarily like a bad thing. Yeah, you could totally like represent the art, like the limbs as like sticks, and then like map like shapes onto those, and then that'll become the body. Just whatever is the most useful. So assuming the crotch would be like here, I think. Something like that. If the crotch is there, the hip, and this line is essentially vertical, almost vertical. It's like kind of going like that. So the crotch is there. The leg would be coming up here. The knee is around the same height as the. So the knee would be like there. And then or maybe like there, actually. Yeah, probably like there, actually. And then the ankle would be around here. / here. It's a good idea to learn and experiment with a variety of different methods. Yeah. When I was learning, I tried out a bunch, and most of them actually didn't work. Or just didn't like click properly for me. So like let's say that. The leg should be then coming up like this, around like that. So I guess the knee would be here instead. And then there. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm just gonna, first I'm gonna bring that like that. I guess I'll go like that. I simplify the leg. Let me see if I can add a little bit more nuance to the shapes here. Separate the butt and the thigh slightly. Like that. So it'd be something like that. I suppose. And then arm hair, hand hair. It doesn't really matter. The fingers are like around here. Okay, that kind of works. Something like that. The stomach would probably be crunching slightly, squishing slightly, folding, I guess. I need to, you know, let me just properly draw this. I was gonna say, yeah. I'm sure you're able to do that pose, IRL too. No. I'm not that flexible. Not yet. Getting your knee to your forehead is crazy. At least for me. Who do you think I am? Try it? Maybe later. Not now. I'm locked in. Oh wait, who is this supposed to even be? I'll do Laxu. I'll make it Laxu. Art of flexibility. I struggle so much with connecting heads to necks and shoulders. Any advice? In general, I studied the connection. But let me see. If I were to draw a head like this, I guess I'll have the head look up so it's easier to actually see what's happening. The head is looking up. Let me try and make this more of a realistic head, actually. If this is the underneath, okay. Assuming the neck is like there, the neck kind of connects to the chin, or not to underneath the chin, and then to the back of the cranium, kind of where the, slightly behind where the, no, yeah. How do I actually say this? I would say the neck starts like around here. Like if this is the air, I mean, like in this vague area, vaguely behind the air on the cranium, and then, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of rough. I don't know how I could actually properly explain it. She's a cat after all. Oh wait, I'll try and do that. I think it helps more with. It helps more because that way my vision will also improve, whereas just drawing just boxes is just improving at boxes alone. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, yeah. It'll probably be... Yeah, you can do both. I think the one where you break down poses with boxes is gonna yield better... Yeah, you'll understand the body better, yeah. Goodbye, Lily. Have you heard of the song Gravity, the Has Been Hotel one? No, I don't think so. You need to? Anyways, bye. Okay, goodbye. Nice spot, thank you. Hello, Shira. Welcome to the stream. Eats apple, there's a Gravity. What do you think you are? Isaac Newton? You think you're Newton? You are. Hitting me with an apple. That's rude! Okay, let me bring down the face like that. How does this work like that? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to properly explain it. Wait, did you remove the channel members thing? No? It's not where it's supposed to be? I don't think so. There should be a join button where the subscribe button should be, like, in place of this, I don't know. No, it should be right, it should be there. Where the subscribe button is, or maybe not, but somewhere there. Or maybe it's in the channel homepage or something like that. Yeah, the connection between the head and the neck is kind of complicated, and I haven't like properly studied the area. I haven't I did study it, but I didn't master it, that's for sure. So I don't have a proper way to explain it. I would recommend looking at just like look at references of like heads, like look at head references or neck references, and you'll probably get better. Can't find it at all. Once my debit approves, I'm joining Trust. Well, thank you, I guess. Well, hopefully it works, yeah. I don't know. You could maybe try refreshing it? I don't know where it'd be. Like for me on my screen, for my cause I'm watching the stream also, so I can like read the chat. There's just like a join button, and I assume that's it means join membership. Let me click on it. Let me see what this join means. Yeah, it's join membership. It's such a boring area to study. Well, if you want to make good heads, then you're gonna have to study it. It's not like it's not something where you have to like learn the anatomy. Like you don't have to like know the neck muscles and know all of them in detail. You just need to know the vague shapes that it makes and like the vague area where it connects. That's really all you're practicing. It's nothing too daunting. Dennis, do you like to study fingers? Actually, yeah, hands are pretty fun to study. I like how you spin your pen. I don't know how to spin my pen. It's like I'm doing like a I'm not actually. It might look like I'm spinning my pen, but I'm not really. I'm doing this. I'm turning it over here, and then I'm just bringing it back. It's just this. I don't know how to spin my pen. Not really. I got the first part of spinning the pen, and I forgot how to make the. I just couldn't learn how to do the rest of it. I'm medical textbooks deep in this issue. Like I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Yeah, you don't need to like look at books, look at images of people's necks. Like, yeah, when you're making art isn't about actually drawing. You're not like actually supposed to be like a doctor. You're just supposed to be an illusionist. You want to give the illusion that the neck is like connecting in the right way. It doesn't actually have to be connecting. You know, you don't like, you know what I'm saying. Give the illusion. You don't need to actually, you really only need to study the surface. Anything that is shown is what you want to study. Anything that's not shown, you don't need to study it. I don't know how to explain it. But Dennis seems like the type of person to own a pet ant colony. Nah, I don't think so. That's like a lot of work. I'm very late. I feel like that's a lot of work. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not a lot of work, but like that's like one more thing that I don't want to add to my life. Plus, imagine if they break out. I don't want to deal with that. We are the ants. You are the colony. Okay. I'm gonna give her this like thing that, yeah, she usually has this marking on her shirt. I guess in this case it's a sports bra. I don't even know what this pattern is. I don't know what it means. Why does she have like a bootleg Wi-Fi signal on her chest? I don't know. Maybe it symbolizes something disappearing. Maybe it's the same thing, but it's like slowly disappearing. It's because she's the anti-life. It's slowly getting smaller. Maybe that's what it is. Or you can look in the other direction where it's like getting bigger. Like it's rising and getting bigger. And in that case, then it's like not the anti-life. It's like creation. which is not, that's not what, I don't know what the symbol on it is. I don't know what the symbol on her chest is. I don't know what it's for. All right, hold on. And I'm the ant guard. The ant guard? Hold on, let me give me 1 second. I lost my reference. I lost my... Oh, there it is. There's my reference. I'll go eat. I know you guys always miss me, but I'll be back. Okay. See you later, XC. I guess her fingers would be here. And then for this, okay, let's say her arm is here. It's supposed to be coming out like this and then like that. Wrapping around here, her arm would be like, if this is her elbow right there, her wrist is there, or let's just say her wrist is in here, and then I could bring out the arm like that, and then like that. Hello, Hobby Panda. Welcome to the stream. Goodbye. Have a good night. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in like that. Put that in like that. And then like that. Now for her pants, I'll just give her the spats. I'll just give her the spats, man. I'm not making them glossy. I'm not making them shiny because, come on. Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Very cool pose. I don't remember well, but I think it looks better than the last one. Yeah, probably. It's a different pose though. It's not the same pose. But yeah, it might look better. Remember trying not to sleep too late? I know that. I always don't sleep too late. I would never do that. Who do you think I am? You think I would like go to sleep at like 5 a.m.? No. I'm a responsible human being. I promise. My promises mean nothing in this case, because I went to sleep at 5 a.m. Hello, Ren. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Justin Oddity. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, Oddity? Is this a Bakemonogatari reference? No, I'm joking. I'm on bed right now because I have an exam tomorrow. Well, I guess good luck on your exam. Why do we even have to take exams? It's because it's punishment for, I don't know. It's divine punishment. Hold on, let me just do that to there, to there. Since Exie went to eat, I can say a joke. You can. Just don't tell her. Please? Okay. What is Michael... Okay. Where are you getting these from? Seriously. Okay, I got this one from the internet. Ah, I see. Mostly from my mind. You're an infinite joke generator? That's a skill. You're known in your school for stupid jokes. You like your outfit? Thank you. Thank you. Why is the tomato slow? Who knows? Because it can't catch up? Okay. Okay, pal. That joke is that joke is rotten. Oh, okay. So now we have another jokester in chat. Can't believe this. We're getting taken over. We're getting taken over. Overgrown, perhaps. Why are there lesbian women having fun in the drawings? Well, this is a guy, but besides the point. Yeah, I mean, if you saw like the page yesterday, I don't think like that's the least of your concerns if you saw the last page. If I say more jokes, you'll get sick of me. It's a guy, indeed. It's hard to tell because, well, you can't really see anything. Chop, joke boy. Oh no. He's a joke slave. Oh no. He's a jester, a clown, perhaps. This is crazy. The development is wild. Okay, let's go. Like that. That's basically it. Add some dot to her face. That's basically it. You know what? I'm heading to a new page. The jokes are very punny. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. Why did you do this, Justin Oddity? Guy needs to finish my sketchbook. Honestly, I'm the type of person that doesn't like finishing sketchbooks. As in, like, I don't know. It makes me feel sentimental. I have like 10 pages left. Oh, that's nice. I really want to finish it to get to another. Ah, fair enough. It's also similar when I'm editing. I don't like finishing it unless the edit is so good I'm willing to do it. Ah, fair enough. A lot of people mad at Rin. Not really. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. Literally, it's literally just jokes. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. I have a bunch more to fill. Oh, you have a bunch more sketchbooks to fill out? Oh, fair enough then. Alrighty, let me see something. What's the strongest day? What's the strongest days in the week? It's Saturday and Sunday, because the rest are weekdays. Okay, pal. Okay, pal. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid. That's a solid one. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Dennis. You're better than Exy. I am Dennis. Sometimes Sometimes I should just say I am Dennis. Just affirm my Dennisness. My Dennishood. Did you hear what happened to the guy who lost his arm? He's all right now? Yeah? Okay, pal. That's crazy. What? Yeah, okay, pal. Yeah, no, I have nothing to say. Am I the only clueless one? Huh? Talk about the joke. I assume, I may be wrong, that he lost his left arm, so now he only has a right arm, so he's all right. I think. But, you know. I don't know. Bring that in like that. Other wing comes up like that. Hello, Noel. Welcome back. What do you say when the roof? What do you say to the roof when you lose 25% of it? Okay, pal. Oof. Yeah. Okay. 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 Why? I giggled and shat my pants. Oh no. That's extreme. That's extreme for sure. Are you okay? I feel like for the arm joke, you need to specify left. Yeah, that would have been more clear, yeah. definitely would have been more clear. Hello, Reverie. Welcome to the stream. Where does her underwear go? Right here, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Nice wings and back view, woman. Thank you. Okay, next time the song loops, I'm gonna change it to a different song. Hello, Misty. Welcome to the stream. All right, enough jokes and stuff. What is she drawing? A woman, as always. 99% of the time I'm drawing, it's gonna be a woman. And the other 1%, it's a car. Those are the two options. Are this stream even about art anymore? To be fair, I don't think the streams were ever about art. Remember when, remember like how most of the streams always turn to like some sort of philosophical debate or something? Or that one time where they were playing Smash or Pass and... yeah. Since when has it been about art? What else can she do with that hole? Absorb you and you die. Of course it's a woman? What type is this? I'm very confused. What type of woman? She has a portal in her back. Things come out of the portal. Do not put anything inside the portal. It will disintegrate. Oh, that was a peak era. I mean, to be fair, it still happens, just like less frequently. To be fair, it still happens mostly because I kind of just jump at any opportunity to start talking about philosophy. Hot? No. Painful. The 0% is the men. Yes, exactly. It's crazy how you keep track of all the conversation with different people. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I try. Sometimes I get lost though. She's dragon type. Yeah, kinda, sorta. At least this one. At least, you know, right here. She has wings, but she has no tail. If she has the wings, then she has no tail. Although I suppose she could probably have all of them, to be fair. If she can have two wings coming out of the same... Okay, that just kind of sounds bad. If she gives two wings coming out of the same hole, then I'm sure she can have, like, also a third... You know, she can have, like, a tail coming out, too. So, I guess it technically isn't, like... Yeah. Hello, Screen Hermit. You're eating that dragon gal? I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Although I wouldn't say that trying to consume her is the most healthy thing. She's probably the only inedible girl. Yeah, like the portal on her back does that. Also, like anything else inside of her does that. So I would rather. I mean, I'd say like just don't anything. So how are you planning to become a famous drawer with these drawings? What do you mean exactly? How am I planning to become a famous drawer? I mean, it'd be good if I like became like popular and my art became popular. I really just want to become an art god though. I just want to be I just want to become better at drawing in general. So, you know, it's not like I'm not planning specifically to become popular, but I'm sure as my drawings get better, I will become more popular. You know? I think that's how it works. Wish me luck, silly. I'm not eating her like that. No, I'm saying that either type of eating, it's not gonna be good for you. She's the only inedible one. I thought it's illegal to show these types of drawings to be famous with it, right? Or am I mistaken? You're mistaken, yeah. I mean, there's like artists with like so many followers that draws this. That draws like, yeah, there are like artists who do way more extreme stuff than this, and they're way more famous than me. There's like an entire market for this. Although, I wouldn't say I'm actually aiming for that market, actually. Although, you know, I'm not really aiming for a specific market. I'm gonna land where I land. Actually, I'm never landing. I'm staying in the air. I'm never landing. Yes, hello, Scream. Good day to you. How was your day? Is your day good? Hopefully it's been well. How about you start drawing other profile pictures of your followers? That'd be fun. Not really. Hold on. Let me go back. I wish for a muscle tomboy drawing. Actually, do I have any? Yeah. Actually, I have one. I want to become a professional drawer. Yo, pedophiles aren't cool. They're actually pretty shitty, right? Yeah, that's how that works. Then hugging her would be just as sufficient. Yeah, you can hug her. Hugging her will work. Yeah, hugging her works. I recommend hugging her. You will have a better time, yeah. She's huggable. Please, Dennis? No. Can you basically draw my stand like JoJo's stand isn't a slim white figure with 3 eyes with Drac painted arms and legs? No, but hello Abel, welcome to the stream. Shira quickly post for the Dennis. Yo, can we agree that huge... I assume you mean hugs are pretty cool? Hugs are very cool. I love hugs. Or are hugs warm? You know, because body heat? Yeah, whatever. You know, stupid joke. Anyways, I gotta go. Okay, have a good night, Rin. Her knee is actually... Okay, no, her calf is actually coming from here. Okay, cool. I was actually struggling to figure out where her calf is. Further shading on her butt. How are we doing? How are we doing that? Probably like that, right? And then just that. I think that works. Yeah, I think that works. That's pretty simple. Very simple. Okay, cool. And then for her wings, I guess I'll just shade them black. I'll shade the actual body of the wings. What is the body of the wings called? You know, what's the top of the wing? That the what is this part of the wing called? I don't know. I don't really, it's probably going to be called something weird. And to be fair, I don't really care about that. So, hello, a literal bee with a baby on top. My fur is warm, indeed. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, goodbye, referee. What exam you have? Oh, okay, well, he's gone, I guess. Okay, this is going well. This is going cool. I like the progression of your drawings. At first she's just sitting there, then she gets a hole in her back. In another drawing, now she has wings in this drawing. Yeah. You know, sometimes things just evolve. Although the wings are coming out of the hole, so you know it's more like it's just building on top. Yeah. Are you gonna color the portal or leave it like that? Yeah, I probably will color it. Tend to color it just to make it more visible, because right now it's like you can't exactly tell what it is. To be fair, when I color it, it doesn't exactly look like a portal either. But you know, whatever, it's fine. Who needs things to like actually look like what they're supposed to look like? Actually, are these supposed to actually are these supposed to actually? Yeah, whatever. I'm good at English. No, I think the shadow is supposed to connect to the top. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like some sort of rift open locally in her back. Yeah, definitely is a rift. She could just create things. She just makes things out of the rift. What is the outside of this? Is this the red one or is this the purple one? I have no idea. Let me see. Is it a bit uncomfortable to watch the streams of people who enjoy vor? How do you know that the people who are streaming enjoys vor? Are they talking about it? All right, gotta cook. Okay, goodbye. I guess he's already gone. Can you show like a character doodle? Because I'm trying to learn anatomy and I need references. Because I'm drawing. By the way, what is your drawing pen? Because I'm drawing. Too. By the way, what your drawing pen is, or is it just a normal? Yeah, it's just a normal ballpoint pen. Because he uploads videos of those drawings. Ah, I see. It'd be like that, I guess. It'd be like that. Never come across that, but I mean, I'm sure it's out there. I've come across a bunch of other stuff, so. Can I do? I mean, I am doodling right now. I'm gonna do another pose anyways. I recommend you like use apps like Pinterest, or I guess Pinterest is probably the most accessible because you don't actually need to follow a specific artist. You just get art. But yeah, but if you want a more personalized feed, I would recommend like Twitter. I mean, I use Twitter. I feel like Twitter is serving me right But maybe if you don't want to use Twitter, you can just use Pinterest, things like that, and then you can just, use the references from that. And plus, you can like search up like different stuff. You can search up like sketches, or if you want to search up full illustrations, or you want to search up like different poses. So it's very it is very versatile. Oh, okay, wait, what'd you say? Okay, goodbye, Rap Dog. Have a good day then. I put a meme sketch idea for you. I'll check it out. Hold on. Let me check this one out first. Today on River Monsters. He looks really uncomfortable. He's very uncomfortable with the energy they created in the studio. Alrighty. Yeah, no problem. If the tips help, then I'm glad. But he's probably already gone. So who am I talking to? So, Screen Hermit, are you working on any illustrations recently? Any drawings? Or are you just chilling? Or is anyone else working on any illustrations? Or are you just chilling? Or drawing, drawing sketches, whatever it is. I posted one today. Oh, did you? Huh. Well, I didn't know that. Oh, see, in Halloween costume done? That was quick. But I might make another. Ah, I see. Did we already select the challenge? No, I don't think so. I don't think the challenge is actually... At least the poll hasn't closed, right? By default, it's like 24 hours. I'm going to close it probably after the stream, though. If you want to check. Yeah, I'll check in a second. My Josh, you're in a Halloween costume? Yeah. You know the original, not the original. What was I gonna say? It's a very versatile challenge. It's not like a specific it's not too restrictive for the challenge. I was feeding my hamster. What happened? Nothing happened at all. By the way, I don't think this version of Lax has any highlights in her hair. I think she just has straight. I think it's just, or no, is it actually? Yeah, I don't think she has any highlights in her hair. Unless it's like red, it might actually be like red highlights. Or maybe just like a red gradient, actually. Maybe not highlight specifically. I made my OC Galaxia a waterbender. That kind of fits. She kind of has a flowy vibe to her. Wait, nope, this head is too small. I need to make the head bigger. There you go, that kind of works. I've asked this before, but is there anything that doesn't change? Is there anything that doesn't change with their Oshi gods as they change their forms? Usually things like, well, for instance, she always has this portal. She's supposed to always have this portal, and she's supposed to always have markings on her face. Anything that change, I think it's easier to like tell, yeah, like markings and stuff. Usually, if like a character has like specific markings, that doesn't really change, even if they like change forms or whatever. So keep whatever markings they have. And yeah, so for instance, for Lacto, she keeps her portal on her back. That doesn't really change, and she always has markings on her face. She's supposed to have horns too. So, and her horns are supposed to be crystal. So she always has crystal no, wait, she doesn't always. She has horns. I'm just gonna leave it like that. She's supposed to have horns. I actually didn't add the horns, so that's a good reminder. Yeah. Sure, running wild. Dennis, hold me like one of your OCs holding yours. I don't know. Am I strong enough? I did say I'm a big Russian man. I'm a big man. So if I put my hand on the portal, well, your hand will deteriorate, disintegrate, dematerialize. Yeah, when it comes to sketches, I think it's way harder to like tell if a character is the same character or not. Mainly because like the sketches are just very, well, they're sketches, and like they don't have a good amount of readability a lot of the time. I think it's way easier to actually tell like the character if it's what is it? If it's on digital, because it's just more precise, it's more clear. Plus, like the rendering on certain materials are usually the same and stuff. And sometimes, pretty much, I try to keep the color, like if a character is wearing clothes, I try and keep the colors of the clothes that they wear the same. Assuming they have colors. Sketches are rough, not concrete. Yeah. I guess her crotch is there. Her hips would be here. Or maybe here, I suppose. Her leg would be here. I'm not gonna give her her eye. Dennis, I'm holding your OC gal. I don't think so. Can you do it? Are you strong enough? Yeah, you're probably strong enough. Isn't Shira supposed to like be really strong? Actually, yeah, isn't Shira supposed to be like really strong? Really strong? Like absurdly strong? Okay, goodbye, soul. Have a good day. Shira's out here casually doing exercise with cars, lifting up cars, bench pressing cars. Because cars are like massive objects. Wait, no, wait. How much could Shira lift? I forgot the lore. I can hold 1.5 tons. That's pounds and kilograms are different. Yeah. Kilograms are heavier. How can I check the lore? Do you guys post it somewhere, or I guess I have a story posted in Discord. It's in the Discord. That's in the stream. I mean, that's in the description of the stream. But yeah, I don't really have any other. I don't have much lore anywhere else. Wait, she's supposed to have sharp nails, isn't she? 1 kilogram is roughly. Yeah, I thought they were heavier. What is that stadium grade hot dog? What is that in stadium grade hot dogs? That's a lot of hot dogs. 25 hot dogs? 25 hot dogs. Yeah, that seems. I don't know. Maybe 25 hot dogs would be heavier. Although I've never been to a stadium and had hot dogs. Sure eats 25 hot dogs? That's a lot of hot dogs. I don't think I'd make it. I don't think I would be able to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd actually die. You could handle 25 hot dogs? That's a lot of hot dogs. Yeah, I have the best commentary. I'm just gonna keep saying that's a lot of hot dogs. Okay, that face is appropriate. That's an appropriate face. Unless you started your stream sooner, the last few days. Yeah, I've been trying to. Hand there, like there. Every time I want to measure something, I still measure it in American units of measurement, not because I think it's better, but because my American education has crippled me. Yeah, I mean, I too measure things in... What's it called? Yeah, like inches and stuff. Mostly because I just never learned... There's just nothing around me that's measured in kilograms and... I mean, yeah, kilograms and kilometers, meters and stuff. Kilometers. I guess it's kilometers. Kilometer. I just don't have a good reference for like, yeah, for like meters, kilometers, and stuff like that. I know a human is... Isn't a human the average, or like, yeah, a human is like roughly a meter? Or like around almost a meter, around that. What's the measurements in kilometers? You know this? Oh. I know nothing. Use the metric system? No. I haven't used a metric system in a long time. My skills are rusty. A human is... Oh, roughly 2 meters. Wait, what? Huh, meters are smaller than I thought. Eh, it'd be like that, I guess. Or dare I say imperial system. I believe I'm about... Yeah, I'm like 9 hot dogs tall. On average, guys are... Oh, okay. Huh, meters are not that... Meters aren't that big. Well, I guess it is bigger than like feet, I suppose. So... A rocket once crashed because there was a joint effort between American and some European nation, but the American engineers forgot to change their measurement systems to the metric system. That's unfortunate. Well, guess they learned their lesson, hopefully. Wait, why do we have two different measurement systems? Why? Nine hot dogs stall because patriotism. Freedom units. Hello, Ceroplast. You're 4'6". Okay, I may have. What? Hot dog? 9 hot dogs. What's the average? Huh. No, that's a little under. That's under my height. Six. Then I'm around not 12. 14 hot dogs, 15 hot dogs. Apparently the Mars Climate Orbiter was the name of the rocket. Oh, so it was unmanned then, I assume. Average hot dog is 4.2 to 6 inches. Let's see. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, well then it'd be like, yeah, around like, 12 to 13 hot dogs. Wait, hold on. That's a little bit, wait, hold on. 11 to 12 hot dogs. Give or take, I have no idea. 3 feet is roughly 1 meter. Huh. Measured in $5 footlongs. That makes you 7. Yeah, that's. I changed it. Okay, I changed it back. I realized my mistake. I have 12.6 freedom units. I'm 1.2 freedom units. You're a big man, Screen Hermit. Is a freedom unit a hot dog? A freedom unit is a freedom unit. Huh. So he did. I just realized these two characters essentially have the opposite hairstyle. Or, they have the same hairstyle, kind of, but just on the opposite side. Other than the fact that, I guess he doesn't have a ponytail. A freedom unit is basically 3.2 liberty units. How did I see 3.2 and then say 3.1? That doesn't even make sense. I guess, you know, 1, 2, 3, yeah. That's why they're connected. I don't know, bro. Look at the pretty couple. Yes, they're enjoying themselves a lot. And look at this face. This is the face of enjoyment. You're free to choose where your freedom units apply, I guess? Yeah, that's why they're freedom units. Measured time in Hot Pockets. I've never had Hot Pockets. This stream will last as long as it takes to microwave 93 Hot Pockets. How long does it take? Hot Femboys where? Where? I don't see any. Not like I was like looking or anything, you know. Not me, not I. Oh, you meant Hot Pockets. You know, after Hot, what else could come after Hot if not femboys, you know? I go to American school, so we study freedom units, but also everything else isn't in our lives is in the metric system, so I always get confused. The freedom system doesn't make sense, not gonna lie. Who needs sense when you're free? Freudian slip. Yeah, something like that. Wait, hold on. Bring the the hand is coming over here, so I can just bring that like that. How does her dress work? Is it frilly? Is it frilly? I don't know. Is it ruffly? Still don't know. By the way, her leg is supposed to be coming under here. The amount of times Freud has slipped, he must have had a serious Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I read that right. Never mind. The amount of times Freud has slipped, he must have a serious concussion by now. Probably. I can hear the eagle screaming. Yes. Little femboys too. They need love. Perhaps. I thought they're quite popular though. Perhaps I was wrong. Wait, wasn't I gonna draw some sort of tomboy? We almost lost the eagles to extinction. We might have had to change our national bird to seagull. That would be depressing, actually. So, good thing we still have eagles. Alrighty. Seagull seems a better fit, to be fair. I mean, yes, and that's sad. That's very, very sad. But yes, I agree. I unfortunately agree. Oh, Grand Prophet. There you go. His mom is a mommy tomboy. Tomboys are great. I was about to say donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Where'd I get that from? Isn't that a Pokemon meme? Is that not, in fact, a Pokemon meme? There it goes. Sigvelia. Where is it? Just... That's a Pokemon meme? Yeah. Isn't it, what's that guy's name? It starts with a B? Brock? Yeah, isn't his name Brock? Isn't that like the meme about Brock? And he has like a rice thing? An onigiri? Onigiri, I think? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Brock. I'll turn my frying pan into a drying pan. I don't know. Well, actually, I think I've heard about... I think I saw that one. I just forgot it. The only one that's really stuck in my head is the jelly-filled donuts one. Come on, Shira. Brock is trying his best. These quotes are funnier. Send those women to the Dark Ages. Is that a real quote? Yo, Chad, is that real? He should use Thunder Attack. Turn Attack? Turn Attack is crazy. What is that? You spin at the opponent? What do you mean, yes, that's a real... Huh. It'd be like that, I guess. He's driving a truck. Is he's driving a truck a quote, or was James driving a truck? I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna bring that down, bring that out. He was driving a truck when he used turret attack. Oh, oh, that gives. Oh, that's a completely different context. Runs over Pikachu. Next scene is Ash holding a funeral. Ash and his friends holding a funeral for Pikachu. Now that's the type of thing that would have a creepypasta after it. Back in the days. Why didn't he dodge is crazy. It's not my fault. He was supposed to dodge. Tell that to the judge. Okay, let me see. Let me finish this drawing. It's been 2 hours and I've barely done any drawings. I gotta go now. Okay, goodbye, Shira. Have a good day. Yeah, let me lock in. I'm going to snail's pace. Goodbye, Exie. Have a good day. Like, let me bring in some folds here. Or shading, I guess. Some shading there. Shading there. I don't know what's happening here, but it's cool. That's not actually a good thing, but it's cool. I'm gonna bring that in there, bring that like that. Bring that in like there. Like that. She got that. I'm just gonna give her hair like that. Something like that. Bring in some shading here for the side, and then up some more right there. Bring in some more shading. And then I can just finally bring in her hair, which just goes like that, like she's a Christmas tree or something. Of course, I'll bring in this wavy thing. Okay, there we go. I haven't drawn her in a while. I definitely got her proportions off slightly, but it's cool. At least I got to slightly practice muscle. Hold on, let me bring in the abs. And well, close enough. All right, so next I'm gonna draw that, I suppose. Okay, hold on. Actually, bring in the head. Gonna bring in like that. I'll put the collarbone there. Or sorry to say, let me just actually properly put in the head. Gonna bring in the head, shoulder. Okay, so like, no, like this. It'd be like that. And then the elbow would be in here. That'd be coming down like that. Wrapping around there. The chest is gonna be coming in here, like coming in like that. Wrapping in like that. And center line is there. I'll do that. No, that doesn't exactly work. It'll be like that. Is that possible? I think that's possible, yeah. Like that. And then a wrap like there. I guess this is good to learn the interaction between the arm, the shoulder, and the chest, I guess. Arm there. Yeah, see, that's wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me just bring this down. I think that would look better, and that would fit better. I'll do like that, which should then bring this around. The crotch would be somewhere around there. Wait, hold on. Would it be like this then? I have no idea. And light would be coming out like that. So then I'll just wrap it. Or, I don't know how I messed that up. Okay, there you go. Like that. Bring that there. Bring the knee in. Bring the knee in. So the eye would be coming out like that, and then like that. I'll bring that in like that. All right, let me change the music actually. Bring in some shading for the underneath of the arm. Okay, let's see. What song should it be? I was supposed to send myself a song today. Well, whatever. I'll do that song. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna bring some shading in right there. Bring some shading in like that. And bring that in like that. No, for the shading for this arm, I'll just do the same thing as the last one. actually. Hello, Ari. Welcome to the stream. I think the shading actually would be something like this, actually. And also, I'd have to shorten the arm, and then... I'm doing my social studies project right now. Oh. Well, good luck on that. Hopefully you do well. Oh my god, the duck doodles on the other page? Yes, lots of duck doodles. An absurd amount of them. Emo duck? Yes, there's an emo duck right there. Why is no one else talking? Probably drawing or something. Probably. Dennis, what do we have? Sleep deprivation. Indeed. I am indeed sleep deprived. No, in the bag? Wait, huh? Oh, tacos? I don't have tacos. I wish I had tacos. There are vegan tacos? They are vegan tacos? I wish I had tacos. Unfortunately, I'm taco-less. Spawn's taco, Mexican magic bitches. Very, very strong magic. Honestly, I wish I had that magic. Unfortunately, I cannot spawn food whenever I want. Not like I would, I mean, since when have I been one to eat anything? Today I heard someone call someone else Pippi Longtits. That's creative. Haven't heard that before. Instead of Pippi Longstocking. That's creative. That's creative. I'll give him that. Okay, bring in her ear. My god, all the stuff on my project got deleted. How? How did it get deleted though? You have 47 pages written? Well, you had 47 pages written. No backups? Hello, Noel. Welcome to the... I meant to say, welcome back to the stream, Noel. I just realized half of the page was like off the screen. I have to go do the assignment. Okay, goodbye, Ari. Good luck. Hopefully that works out. Actually, the shoulder would probably come up here and then wrap around like that. Oh, I see, I see. So this would be like the shoulder blade, I suppose. Going around there would be that. Is your character only girls or is there a guy? This is a guy right here. Hello, Ches. Welcome to the stream. Get that gooner shit out of my face. But Ches, you're the one who came here. I'm gonna bring in her hair now. Bring in her hair there. I will put in her... Okay, hold on. So, yeah, I'm just gonna bring in this ponytail there. My stomach burns. Why is your stomach burning? Ches, please do not spam in the chat. Probably because I drank battery acid instead of water. I would recommend you not do that. That's probably not healthy. Not your choice. Well, that's why I said I recommend. I recommend. Recommend. Hello, Shelton. Welcome to the stream. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Where do I put this? I need to put this there. Okay, so I think her like rib cage is coming over here, and oh wait, what? Well, I guess I am confused. No, yeah, no, I definitely am confused. Okay, so like that there, and then would be coming there. So like that's over there, which means that's over there. I've done this pose already, so I'm not gonna finish it because I basically already done this pose. I'm just gonna shade it. What happened to all judges? Oh, I put him in timeout. So they vanished. I guess because when you put a user in timeout, they vanish. Yeah, I guess all the comments vanish. What are they called? Messages, not really comments. Or are they comments, I guess? Yeah, no, they're called messages. For whatever reason. I don't know why they're not called comments. Like, YouTube already has comments. Could have just called them the same thing. Sent to the shadows? Indeed. Banished. Let me see. As I must crochet. All right, good luck. Doing that. How many ducks do you want? Once this page is full of ducks, I'm not doing another duck. As my army continues to grow more and more, soon they shall take over your whole sketchbook. Well, yeah, this one over here. It's getting there slowly. The numbers are becoming larger and larger. Hello, Broken Skull. Did I say hi to you already? I probably did. You're back? Welcome back. You're in bed now? Okay, good night. Have a good night. Good night. Just gonna, well, I guess the leg would be here, so I just bring the leg back in. Same cropped thumbnail? It's actually a different one. It's the final version. It's not cropped. Well, yeah, I mean, it is cropped. It's the same, like, it's the same image, but I've actually finished the artwork for it now. 12 pages storyboarded so far. That's a lot. You're doing like a comic, right? Or something like that? Well, I mean, that's good. How many pages in like total are you going for? Yeah, I finally finished it. So now I need to do an alternate version where she has like underwear on. Cause yeah, like the version that she has right now, she has no underwear. So I need to do a version where she does have underwear. And yeah. Probably between 60 and 80. That's... Oof. Yikes. Okay, well... Yeah. I mean, there was a time where I did a a children's book. How long was it? It was probably like 20 something pages, or like 20 pages. No, it was like 18 pages. It took like a year. Of course, I was inexperienced at the time, so my workflow was pretty trash, all things considered. But still, I feel for you. My workflow was pretty shit. You seem pretty fast now, I would say. Yeah, I would definitely be able to do it faster. Or so I say, but I mean, still, it would be like a. I was getting paid for. Or well, I wasn't getting paid. Or I didn't think I was getting paid for it. I did get paid for it, but it was still like a. It was more. It was like similar to like a commission. I was doing it for someone else, so it's not like it was my own personal thing. So I tried not to cut corners and stuff. Like right now, when I'm doing an illustration, I do a lot of shortcuts, and sometimes I'm not going for like the most rendered I can do, essentially. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, my workflow definitely got faster. Of course, it was also like there's communication issues. So like, if I like sent in like a draft of the page, sometimes it would take a while before I got a response. So I couldn't like finish the page before I got a response. So if it's just thumbnail artwork, how big was the gyat? How big was it? I don't know. It's an ass, I guess. Actually, that's a good question. How big is it? Let me go check. Because I don't have it on. It's on my phone, but I also posted it to Patreon. So. It's sizable. It's okay. To be fair, it's not like. To be fair, the butt isn't actually the main, or I guess it is kind of part of the focus, but that's not like the main focus of it, of the drawing. Was not the main focus. Not intended to be the main focus. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, I guess it wasn't intended. Some people, I suppose. Let me look at it again. I guess. Okay, technically. No, not really. I mean, yeah, kinda. I don't know. It's more like an anatomy focus than like anything else. For me, though, but perhaps for other people who see it. Let's all look at it. I don't know about that one. Gets insta-banned. Perma-banned off YouTube. Bring in her knee. Although I will be, yeah, I'm working on a version where she has underwear on, so. And that version probably won't, actually, yeah, well, I don't know. Which should take like basically like maybe 30 minutes just to, it's like a, yeah, it shouldn't take that long to actually get the underwear to look properly done. All right, I guess this will be the last drawing. It's just gonna be a face, just a drawing of the face. Epic draw today? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was shorter today because I need to go to sleep early, so I need to end the stream early so I can do other things early. I'm taking this one seriously. My body hates me right now. And it will be sure to let me know tomorrow if I don't go to sleep at a reasonable time. I think I'm getting a headache, actually. I think it's letting me know right now. That's what you say every time? Yeah, but this time, like, I think I'm forced. I don't think I have a choice for this one. If I don't go to sleep early, I'm gonna have a bad time. French fry instead of pizza? Gonna have a bad time. Sorry, that was in my mind. want to draw her hair well, because her hair is one of my favorite parts of her design. So if I could draw her hair well, that'd be great. It's the directions that get a little bit tricky for me. To make her hair work, I need most of her hair to be curling upwards, but not too far up that it becomes like spikes, even though it is spiky hair technically. When her hair is higher up on her head, I need her hair to be curving upwards. But when it gets down to a certain point, I want it to be like have more variety. It's a tricky thing, at least for me. I'll just have her hair, well, good enough for right now. seems to be it. Alright, yeah, I'm basically done. Well, thank you guys for coming to the stream, Schloth. Zen, if you're still here. Screen Hermit? Maybe Screen Hermit's here. And everyone else who stayed till the end of the stream, thank you very much. I am done. Yep, I'm done. Practically. Oh, I said that. Hold on. Let me add a little bit of shading right there. A little bit of shading right there. Bring out the shoulders. Need to bring out her hips a little bit more, but that's cool. That's about it. Still bright out. That's nice. It was fun and relaxing? Well, yes, I'm glad you liked it. It was. And my nose is now starting to run. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I will see you later. Oh, I'm gonna actually end the poll now so we can select the challenge.